The wild man found a woman, hoisted her onto his shoulder and carried her back to his home. He tried to wake her up, noticing her body was unlike his own. A chimpanzee informed him that this was a characteristic of a female animal. The wild man gently carried the woman to his bed, and took careful care of her. Anne awoke. A chimpanzee walked toward her. Anne screamed and fled into the forest, only to run into a lion. The lion cornered Anne. The wild man swung in on a vine, jumping in front of her. Anne quickly hid. The lion pounced on the wild man. The wild man complained about the lion's bad breath and delivered a heavy blow. He rushed to a rubber tree, used its elasticity, and punched the lion down. He then lifted the lion and spun it madly in the air. Anne watched in astonishment. The wild man threw the lion back into the forest, and Anne thought they were safe. The wild man appeared just in time and whisked Anne away, returning to the treehouse. Anne gave him a small flower to thank him. The wild man introduced Anne to his family, the chimpanzee who raised him, and his pet elephant who fetched sticks. The elephant playfully wrapped its trunk around Anne, and she loved it. The wild man took Anne riding on the elephant, traversing the forest to admire the beautiful scenery. The wild man invited the gorillas to play music, and a parrot sang for them. They danced around a campfire, and the wild man completely fell in love with Anne. He asked the chimpanzee to teach him how to court a mate. He took Anne to a waterfall, and began his performance. Anne was deeply moved by his sweetness. She took him back to the city to prepare a surprise for him. The wild man put on Anne's dress. She didn't know whether to laugh or cry, and quickly took him shopping for clothes. They returned to the forest for their wedding, celebrated by both humans and animals.